Hello everybody, welcome to game number 6 of the Chaos. Since last time out, we got a block warrior. And replenished our supply of goats. And, oh no, it's different orcs, 10th Legion, worse record this time, less mighty blow, and they've got a catch blitzer. They've got, wait, what? Oh, they've got a, oh no. They've got a Mr. Throw, but they've also got a sure hands Lino. This is a very confused coach, I think. Looks level 17, and it looks like this is like, you know, like a genuine, like, low level coach, right? Like, pretty impressive record, to be honest. Pretty impressive record because it's a somewhat poorly built team. Missing a blitz is really nice. They do still have the 2 mighty blows, so they can absolutely bang on us, can't they? It's just a babe, isn't it? I don't think we bother scumming the Apo. Nah. We want to build up the bank money. Mr. Throw and Mr. Oh no, yeah, indeed. Oh man, PC a fan of E17 apparently. Yeah, and the sure hands on the Lino. I mean, maybe he picked up the sure hands when the Orc thrower died or something, and they got a sure hands. I mean, it's, you know, sure hands is never hit. Well, sometimes it's hideous, but it's on a Lino. It's not hideous, is it? But it's just, and I don't even hate 2 sure hands, but not this early. You know, no way. So yeah, the sure hands is well dodgy, isn't it? And then yeah, like say the catches. The catch is also dodgy, and the cheerleaders and stuff. Yeah, and the level 17 point to someone who's quite new, don't they? But you know, they can still bang on us. So no easy games, right? Can't be complacent. Might as well be traumatized by woodies. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Oh. Blamed it on a potato. Holy shit. Yeah, exactly, Rogue, yeah. Like, it's probably a better team. I mean, we got the guard, which is really strong. 4, 5, 6. But yeah, it's 6 block to 3. All AV9 almost to most, well, some AV9, some AV8. 2 mighty blow to none. It's just that we have the guard, don't we? But yeah, probably a better team for the Orcs, and it shows as well. We were TV down, right? It's not like we were even TV. Like, if you imagine the Orcs with 3 fewer skills, it looks a lot more even, doesn't it, on the pitch? And we do have the bench as well, which is great. Woohoo! Alright, 3 out of 3 Beastmen on the LS survive. One blitz to go. Has he misclicked? No. No? Okay, never mind. No. I thought that looked exactly like the kind of misclick I do, where I, you know, blitz, move instead of blitzing, but looks like they just wanted to blitz with a Black Orc. Fair. I mean, there's an argument for it, isn't there? There's an argument for it, because maybe you just want to, you know, increase Black Orc SPP early on. Would have gotten the KO, really. Wow. Well, very very happy they didn't do it then. I think we're going to go for the danger player here. the catch the catch blitzer, so that we can take an extra hit. Oh, danger zone. Oh. They're gonna blitz the dodge beast man. I hope they keep blitzing with a Black Orc and not with a Mighty Blow. They might just score right. They might just like score or something next turn. I guess we should probably try and stop that. If it's a newer player, we kind of want them to stay on offense, don't we? In a tougher match, you know, would be pretty happy to to see them score turn 3, but maybe not here. Pretty aggro. Whoa, pretty aggro. Oh man, no wait. I thought they might pass next turn. I wasn't expecting them to go for this turn. Oh, I want them to do it. I want them to see it. Oh, it's sunny. It's sunny as well, isn't it? Oh, here they go. Oh. Well, I guess we can. We can go for the ball, can't we? Let's with this guy so they can free him up on a POW. He could do some GFIs afterwards, couldn't he? But nah, let's just get him nearby. And we'll have a go at the stand up this god actually. We'll have a go at the blitzer with a block. That seems fair, since he's in like quite a threatening position as well. And same with the Lino. A bit greedy, isn't it? But go on then. Leave this one. We'll reroll the GFI. Not bothered about rerolling the pickup. We'll reroll the GFI. Right. It was pretty good, wasn't it? So now he's in a pickle. The Lino can reach, but at least with him, like, he kind of has to go with the thrower now, right? So he can't really get the ball away, even if he knocks it down. The ball's staying up here, isn't it? Hey, Kelsey. Kill yourself? Wow. A little bit extreme, perhaps. I mean, especially for somebody who plays lizards, and nothing but lizards. Sure, Chaos have a pretty good high TV game, but lizards are so incredibly oppressive. at low TV and, still up to, fairly high TVs. So, very hypocritical entrance, I have to say. As to be fair, is the the criticism of anybody really who wants to criticize what race somebody's playing, because ultimately there's going to be somebody out there complaining about every race, aren't there? Some people even complaining about like halflings and stuff, don't they? Oh, I already blitzed. Okay then. Could try and get a warrior. Yeah. Let's try and get the bloody warrior with the pitch. Let's try and get the warrior with the pitch. Oh, I wondered what the hand up was for. Things are a shit race coached by arses looking to excuse their lack of wins by playing an awful race, and yet crow if they beat you with only flings, one-dimensional foul monkeys played by arses. So, if I were you, PC, I'd abandon the Chunter feud attempts. I'd go with Store. I'd go with Store, I think. yeah, no, I'm only kidding. Chaos League was just a little bit surprised at being told to kill myself. But I understand it's in jest. Yeah, oh no, lizards are like best, one of the best races in the team, right? One of the best teams in the game. And obviously they do drop off a bit at higher TVs, don't they? But it's not like they become awful. Like, they do become pretty damn unreliable, don't they? Because they can get removed so easily then. Oh, let's read it with the spin. Good luck, Tumbling Satellite. Yeah, let's just go for the warrior handoff, right? It's a new coach. This is a good chance. Like, usually on the first touchdown, I just take the easy touchdown, right? Just make sure we're not in too much trouble. But here I think we probably shouldn't even be doing this, should I? Really? We'll just dodge the warriors out instead of taking the hits, because AV8 versus AV9 comes off badly for us, doesn't it? Oh well. And it reduces the chance of the handoff. And you know what? Let's bang it in next turn as well. Because A, we can turn over again, and B, he might concede. He might concede. Refused to join FU. Oh, is this Store? Store? Yeah, Store could do a good feud. Never mind, Chunter. Don't like how one skull moves almost all skull. Yeah, I mean, for sure I agree that the game's too like removal heavy for my liking. I'd much prefer a Blood Bowl where the removals are a bit lighter, but and high TV bash mashups can turn into a bit of a mess. Absolutely. Yeah, it's bad. They're really new. The team builds very new looking team build. Their level 17 coach. It's just a new player. Pass. Nah. I mean, could do, couldn't we? But it's just a bit. Like it's like it takes as long as well, doesn't it? Like on average, like more chance that we spend more turns doing it. Whereas now we'll just bang it in next turn and then go for another one. I think. I'd rather take the more reliable warrior SPP than like risk like an extra 3+ just for the one goat SPP. Yeah, not that bothered. Seems like says of you were wow. Oops. I mean, like guard. Yeah. That's the thing, right? As well, you can say that. You know what you say about claw about plenty of other skills. You know, all dwarfs do, isn't it? As we've seen from PC's games, all dwarfs do is jamming all their dwarfs every turn and make 2D blocks. Guard removes all skill from the game. I mean, but like I say, not that I disagree that the game is a bit too bangy at higher TVs. I mean, I'm quite looking forward to hopefully the new like lower TV state of the game. In 2020, right, where we'll be like what, like 15 to 1700 kind of level a lot of the time. Seems pretty cool. Maybe we should have gone wide. It's really hard to watch PC. I just hate dwarves. Yeah, understandable. But you know, there's a lot to learn from there, right? You know, there's not many better people. Well, when it comes to dwarves, there's nobody better, is there? That's pretty much undeniable. And even when it comes to most other races, which he does play. Yeah, he's played a fair few Goblin games, yeah. I think there's been some Orcs at some point, right? Then, there's still plenty to learn from. But yeah, I mean, understandable that people have like favorite teams and stuff, and like teams that they don't like so much. And for sure, dwarfs do tend to get like banged on, you know, in chat more often than other races. But at the end of the day, everybody hates something, and you know, play what you want to play, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. You know, and if you wanna make a very try-hardy, you know, a min-max team or whatever, then do that, right? You know, if you wanna scum a wizard, then do that. You know, if you wanna foul somebody turn 16, then do that. I mean, that one's a bit different because it's not really getting you much into those winning. But the point is, like, there's also there tends to be a bit of a backlash about, I know, about trying to win. Like sometimes people are a bit like, it's almost like if you try to win too hard, then that's a bad thing, right? But I don't think so. You know, don't think there's any shame in trying your hardest to win. $600 game Chaos Team, wow. Yeah, Chorfs. I know Chorfs are probably even more popular, aren't they? But I think Chorfs is a bit of a weird one. I guess they've just been oversaturated. That's fair, right? I mean, people see a lot of Chorf games in the Corp because they do so well, so they're in the late rounds. And our opponent has not picked the ball up. He didn't run out of time, did they? They just forgot. Or, I mean, sorry, they either forgot or chose not to. That's an interesting one. Oh, they only had one turn. Oh, we got the riot. Okay, so I guess we're not scoring, are we, actually? Let's just take the blocks. Yeah, they're not, but you see them a lot in the cup, don't you? And they're probably more popular for streamers than they are, like, on average in ladder. So people see a lot of them being played on Twitch, don't they? And there's also the element of, oh, you know, overpowered chorfs, etc. You know, again, maybe a bit of, like, the anti-tryhard stuff, but also maybe some, like, boredom from seeing so many chorfs. Oh yeah, winning's not everything, and for sure, you know, play, you know, what you want, how you want. You know, if you don't want to play to maximize your win chance, then you absolutely do that. Yeah, play as you wish. Exactly. Yeah. Dandelion. Oh wow, get in there, Tumblr Satellite. This is your time. Yeah, Henry. Yeah, it's a shame. Like again, you know, the Chaos team we had with the 2+ strength and the 3+ edge beastmen, like they were really fun. Like they got some dodge as well. I think, you know, edge dodge beastmen are a lot of fun, I think. Zone player's the worst. Well, it's hard to argue against that, I guess. Yeah, I gotta be honest. My natural, you know, like hatred, you know, tend me against Zons, and I guess dwarfs as well. But yeah, at the end of the day, there can be any team that I spin into, and I think, oh god, not this team. And that's the thing, like, some teams are always sort of, you know, it's easy to hate any team. Right, let's do some 2Ds. Sorry, not much of an interesting game going on in this one. Not too much to talk or think about, is there? I mean, second half could be interesting. Like, even an inexperienced coach could put us in some trouble second half. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. We do have a spare, don't we? Yeah, we do have a spare. Just, I didn't really think, but we could, well, we should foul. Like, it's like the world's most terrible foul, but we should do it, shouldn't we? No real reason not to. Because, like, the game really shouldn't be meaningfully extended past the next drive. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, really? Were you? Yeah, I think I remember that, actually, yeah. I remember Mama B was one as well, because he always complains about having wrestle. And we gave him wrestle. Yeah, it was a really fun team. Such a shame that they didn't make it. Ah, missing your only good piece, sad times. Well, hopefully you won't need it. And I guess maybe if you had it, then it might be less likely that you got that matchup. Unless you're down TV. Wait, what's this? 700%. Oh, okay. My football gets over 700% win rate. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Man, never mind the dwarves. Get on the chaos. Easy chalice victory there. Where's the dodge guy? We'll carry the dodge guy again and probably hand off at some point. Right. So. It's the mighty blow, I guess. On the off chance that it goes down. Go nice and wide, just in case there's a blitz. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so it's interesting, right? Because the claw bomb's gone, and the claw mighty's worse. But the fouling is going to be better, isn't it? So, yeah, interesting one. Be interesting to see if things do work out, like less bashy, less removal, less removals on average. Like, I hope they do, but maybe not if the fouling's that strong. Yeah, it is, man. It is. Yeah, I'm gonna try 16 turns of fouling next season. I'm gonna do a Norse team and do try and make a foul every turn, I think, or close to every turn. See just how far it can go, even in the current rule set. Actually, I might just blitz this Black Orc. Get the strong ones down. So the Mighty Blow hurts, but the strength is where they can really put us under pressure, isn't it? Yeah, Black Orcs are going to be great fun, aren't they, I think? I hope. I'm looking forward to the Black Orcs. And the new Underworld. And the Snotlings, although not quite as much. I hope I enjoy Snotlings, but I'm not completely sure that I'll love them. I do love Flings and Goblins, but don't know if Snotlings are quite as exciting for me. Yeah, I played a lot of big TV Chaos teams on Fumble where they have all kind of crazy stuff like Leap Goats and that kind of stuff. What's this? Edge 5 Warrior, wow. Edge 5 Blodge Warrior, holy moly. The reroll gun is nice. Edge move block tackle is pretty damn cool. Blodge, Edge 4 Blodge ball carrier, yeah, very elfy. I guess it's maybe a bit nicer to do that on a Fumble because you can build up bigger and bigger for the tournaments, can't you? You're not limited like you are in TCL, so you can also, okay, so A, so there's no claw bomb, and B, you can get the kill skulls and the edge stuff, whereas on Blood Bowl 2 you're sacrificing a bit, aren't you? If you go like heavy into the more elfy stuff. Could probably stood this warrior up, shouldn't I? I'll just go flat. If we want Dwarmancers, then I think we'll be able to fight our way out of it, to be honest. Yeah, I think they are Shamata. I think they are. Like, yeah, it's sad to lose the Claw Bomber, but A, you can turn... well, they're not Claw Bombers anymore, but A, you can turn the Line Rats into Claw Mighty Blows if you want. And B, Gut Runner is so strong. For me, having the Gut Runner is so good. Like, I just love having Skitter on the Underworld. Having your own Gut Runner that's not got Loner and can be leveled as you like is really, really nice, I think. Plus extra players, potentially. So, yeah, I think they're definitely a lot better. And it's a shame to lose the extra vermin. The extra Blitzer, Skaven Blitzer, yeah. But yeah, I think overall it's a big improvement. I mean, remains to be seen, right? You know, don't really know until you play them, but yeah, for me it's a big improvement. Alright. So it's a bit of a half man's. Maybe this wasn't the right way to go. Oh, well, that was the right way to go. Stand corrected. But the thing is, we can't take all these blocks, so I was thinking maybe I should have tried to, like, chain one out or something. Because we are going to be taking a hit back here, aren't we? Which is a little bit of a shame. We have to be careful, because if we turn over, then he gets to serve a goat, doesn't he? I don't really want to use the second reroll. It's nice. Yeah, I was gonna hit the Black Orc because I thought putting the strong ones on the ground is good, but then a push keeps me in contact anyway. Like at least with a push on the line out, we get to move it out of contact, avoid the hit. I think that's what we'll do. He should be swapped around really. Have the strong guy on the outside. Lob him in there. And save this guy's life. Maybe. Yeah. Good. Extra players, yeah. Yeah, sneaking it as well. And hey, fighting. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, wow, is this even tier 1? But no, okay, it's not going to be tier 1, is it? At the end of the day, your team is still goblins. But it's, I think, yeah, it's going to be better than it is. Better than it is now. Strength 6 warrior. Yeah, Chaos Renegades, not so much for me. Like, I would be if I'd not played them before, but I played a fair bit on Fumble. And so, A, I'm, like, kind of over them a bit. And B, they have been nerfed, haven't they? It'll be fun having the 3 big guys. It'll be really fun to have the 3 big guys and the elf. But the human linos are now not as good. You don't get the... I think they lost the strength access, right? So you don't get the Claw Mighty, except on doubles. I mean, you still... You know, can... Oh, no, you don't. Of course, you don't roll, do you? You can still target the Claw Mighty, I guess, can't you? If you want it. But maybe it's a bit more big guy focused now. Which is fine and fun, and that's why I wanted to play them really, but it is worse, isn't it? Sure. Day 1, Rando Skill, Max Blissful's Renegades. Fair. Yeah, Rando Skill stuff could be really fun, couldn't it? And actually, like I honestly, you know, quietly, I really enjoyed the Rando Skill Chaos that I did last season, which was completely terrible. Like, the team ended up really good because they actually got some, like, half-decent skulls and got some, like, quite nice stats to go with them. But I actually really enjoyed it, but it's completely silly because you just don't get any advantage out of it, do you? But in 2020, actually getting the cheaper and earlier skulls is actually quite good, isn't it? So yeah, rando skull stuff could be a lot of fun, couldn't it? Yeah, the Alpine was great. I've got, on my Chaos Pack team, on Fumble, I've got a plus strength, plus movement, Blodge Sure Hands elf. So he's actually really good. Like, he's a blitzer now. He's a dark elf. He's a plus strength dark elf blitzer. with dodge and sure hands, so he's actually really, really good. So yeah, the elves are a lot of fun. I want to make the rat into another like edge player. I want to roll a double on the rat and turn him into like give him dodge and turn him into a bit of an elf himself, because obviously it's just the elf that they get in terms of edge, and he's really great, but sometimes you want a bit more like oomph, don't you? You want a bit more going forwards, like a handoff threat or whatever. Right. Just the option there. Block away from this black orc or not. Because we can't take all the hits, I thought let's just kind of retreat a little bit. Go on then, let's do a one on this guy. Since he's like on the guard anyway, he's a bit sort of less dangerous. A bit less easy for him to do things. Might not score here. We'll see if we can push through. But might end up just taking the 1-0. What's the point of the line out? Yeah, when he's fast. Yeah, move 7. And like I said, I want to try and turn mine into like a backup edge player. Or a second edge player. But I guess it's quite fluffy, isn't it? You know, because they get one of everything, right? They get the orc, the dark elf, the goblin, the rat. It's the only rat is because they didn't get a rat ogre. Do they get a rat ogre now? And also, do we Apo this guy? I mean, well, some guy. 3 turns left. I'm going to Apo him. I'm going to Apo him. He's dead anyway. He's got 3 turns. He could kill a warrior, couldn't he? It's true. But I want to keep the numbers up. We might not have enough to replace them. Yeah, the goats do keep dying, so I do kind of want to keep the numbers up. And it does risk a warrior dying, it's true. But there's only 3 turns left. Well, 4 turns, I guess. So, yeah, so Pat can get the Roger, yeah. But I guess before they had the Roger, the only rat was the line rat, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, true, Rogue. Yeah, that would be cool, actually, wouldn't it? I mean, I doubt they have that, like, more than I've ever doubted anything in my life. But it would be really cool, wouldn't it? They are, but I want to get a bench is the thing. Like, lonely oats are fine, but I want a bench, you know. I want to keep up that extra goat, so would love to try and maintain that bench. I think we do have a fair bit of money in the bank, so we almost certainly will have the extra goat, actually, money for the extra goat. So maybe shouldn't have gone for the Apo, because we didn't scum anything, did we? This game. Gotta be a little bit careful here. Could have a bit of pressure coming on. Tactics scales with less strength and more big guys. Yeah, they min-max pretty well, was one of the draws in terms of making like a really effective ladder team. They min-max really well, like low TV claw pom. Like one claw pom at 1k TV. So worse chaos is one way of looking at them. Better underworld, you know, is another way, I guess. So that was maybe one draw of them. Speaking of draws, we're in a bit of danger, aren't we? He's even got the bloody sure hands guy there ready. Freed up another Lino to come round. Might have to dodge here. Well, it's interesting. To bloody dodge, eh? Yeah, I think we do. Shit. It's either that or just, if we power here, then we could just block the line out. Doesn't seem really nice enough though, does it? Oh, alright, didn't lose. I guess while we're here, might as well try and get into range. A touchdown. Ooh, yeah, freed up. This guy. Oh, he's also in range. I think I kind of like. Okay, go for him and then stay. Make it harder to free up the blitzer, I guess. And I could just. I'll just get the further away from the ball. Well, this turned out a bit bloody closer than I'd hoped. Massive dodge. Saving the day. I mean, might still not be quite over. If you're 1-up going into your drive, but you're missing 5 players against a slow team like Henry, do you try to create an open get through? Yeah, good question, Zach. I mean, that's kind of like the eternal question. As Vamps, I go forwards. With a lot of other teams, I might just try and hold on to the ball. With Vamps, I feel like your opponent can put you under too much pressure, make you roll too many dice. Your players go off the pitch too easily. You're more limited in your movement because of having to play around the bloodlusts and stuff. So yeah, as Vamps, it's a horrible situation. Despite being 1-up, you know, Vamps thrive on having players on the pitch available for them. Like at the start of drives, at least. So yeah, I think I take the risk. You know, go up one side, bang it in. Yeah, push. Yeah. With other teams, I might be more tempted to try and hold on to the ball, but yeah, not with Vamps. Why not score in the second? I mean, I was so for start, I wasn't really like paying that much attention to the game, but also you know, he was putting up a decent defense, right? It wasn't like, you know, he kept people in front of the ball. It wasn't the most pressure ever, although in the end he did like put on a bit of pressure on, but he did like stop us from getting forwards, you know, fairly effectively. So it wasn't like I could just choose to score really. You know, I could have pushed a bit harder, but if we push, we also maybe risk a bit more. In the end, a combination of some poor play and him putting on some pressure meant that we had some bloody risky play anyway to make. I think we're done, aren't we? Because he's not actually in range. We can give him a helping hand to get out of range as well. I guess we just do the GFI. Right. Should probably be about it, shouldn't it? Yeah, there's no way he's chaining that, is there? Take some blocks. So yeah, it was some really disappointing offenses, I guess. Like I said, wasn't paying that much attention to this one. Was a bit out of it mentally. Maybe, you know, could have done a better job at pushing forwards harder. But yeah, we have struggled. Like it's our third offense in the row that we've really struggled on, isn't it? One of them cost us the game. Yeah. The hit roll gaze makes the quick score okay. The speed and the bloodlust makes it bloody tricky. And of course, being on like 6 players or whatever is horrendous. Yeah. The human linos. That's right, isn't it? The Marauders lost the strength access. What changed the yeah, so strength access off it. They've got a thrower now, right? they've been nerfed by removing the strength access on the linos. They've been buffed by adding a thrower. So you can make up your own mind on that one. I think overall it's a nerf. Suffice to say. Don't think the thrower quite makes up for it. Quite makes up for the strength access.
Don't knock it. Every team needs a Mr. Throw.
Yeah, fair. Alright, our first GOAT MVP in ages. And yeah, we can replace some guy. Didn't get the Dead Warrior, thankfully, in the end. And get our 4th Block Warrior. That's very cool, isn't it? So Warrior's looking great. Hercules on his way to guard. And then Sludge Games and Twisted Candy going to get Mighty Blow, I think. Alright, fantastic. Let's get an extra goat. Ah, yes, that is true, yeah. Access doesn't mean what it used to mean, that is true. It just means more expensive strength scores, doesn't it? More expensive and later. Stray Sine Wave. Thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. And remain rowdy. See you next time.